Hey everybody, I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
Today we're checking out the Walking Dead dice game. He's watched the show.
I watch Walking
I
Dead.
would never watch the show.
Because
I'm way too scared.
there are
for me.
three things that you do not like in board games. Hospitals, though you do like some hospital games.
I do.
Zombies, and spiders.
Yeah, I don't like these things. But
So,
I am willing to play them on occasion. There
yes.
are games that break the exception.
Matter of fact, your best game from last month has both a hospital and zombies.
It happens. You see what
It was
I'm saying?
2 months ago.
I think it was 2 months ago.
Anyway, we bring to you The Walking Dead, the dice game. Now, this uses the art from, as you can see, from the comic book style, not the TV show.
Yes.
However, all the characters that you know, they're basically similar sort of characters. Cosmic Meat, yeah, Cosmic Meat knows you. Hospitals, zombies, spiders. So, and this is by from Skybound. How many players? I should have this ready. And
it could be any number.
Could be any number.
Because you just play until someone gets 15 points.
Yeah, because it says 2 or more players.
Yeah.
So there's not really.
We also played recently the
Invincible
dice game, which is basically the same thing. So if you prefer one theme to another,
exactly,
then you'll probably like both of them.
Also, I have seen Invincible, and you have not seen Invincible.
I know, I'm behind on my medias.
You gotta go see it. So I think season 2 just came out.
Oh, okay.
And Walking Dead, I think, finished up, but now there's a whole bunch of spin-off series.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
So there's like a Negan and somebody show, and then there's a Rick and Michonne show, and there's all sorts of different
all the things.
Anyway, thanks to Skybound for providing us this copy of Walking Dead, the dice game, but they didn't give it to us in exchange for this video. They gave it to us because they know we like to play all the games.
That's right.
Cosmic Beat says. So let's go ahead and take a look at this while I teach you all the rules. So, you got a deck of cards, shuffle the deck of cards, and give all of the dice and the wound cubes to one player of your choice, whoever should go first. And in this game, Steph will be going first because she has not won a single game of Invincible or Walking Dead dice game.
How rude.
So I'm trying to give you as much benefit as you can get. So, the gameplay is really simple. All you're going to do is draw one of these exploration cards, and you're going to encounter some walkers or some enemy survivors, and you're going to try to get supplies without taking wounds. Now, this is a push your luck game. As everyone knows, Steph likes to push her luck, and usually she pushes it just a little bit too far over.
Always.
So, you're going to draw a card. It's going to look something like this. It's going to give you a number to beat. It's going to give you a number of supplies. And if you do not make your roll, a number of wounds or bites that you will take. So, whenever you draw a card like this, you are going to select the blue die, the blue special die, which you always have access to, along with one or more other die. I believe it's 1 to 3 other die.
1 to 3.
Double check that. You must always use the blue die, and you must always use at least one other die. So, once you have decided to draw a card, you have to go for that card. So, and obviously you have to take your first card before you can skip your turn. I mean, otherwise you're not really getting anything out of your turn. So, let's say Steph were to draw this. She could choose this blue die and any number of these other dice. Let's say that she decides to be a little bit risky, and she only rolls one yellow die along with the blue die. Now, the yellow attack dice are the weakest. You'll notice that they've got 1s on 3 sides and 0s on 3 sides. The orange are a little bit better. Some of the sides have 2s. You'll notice that the reds are a little bit better. Some of the sides have 3s. And the black is even better than that.
No misses.
There are no misses, and some of the dice sides have, well, there's a 4 on one of the sides. So, but let's say you decide to run a little bit lean, and you decide to roll these dice. and you get something like this. Well, this already doesn't look good.
That's a rolling like me.
This is rolling exactly like you. So, but let's say that you did your reroll and you did, in fact, get one hit on these. So, this blue die will give you some sort of special thing. In this case, it is a reroll of one die. So, if you make the roll, you're going to get this card. You just take this card to your play area, and this shows that you have 2 supplies. And if you decide to stop your turn now, boom, you're going to get 2 supplies. You're going to keep track of that with some sort of pencil and paper or scorekeeping app. At that point, Steph could stop and move on to the next card. But if she rolled something like this, which is really bad, first, she's going to take 2 bites. She's going to take 2 wound cubes and move them over to me. Second, if any of these yellow dice hit, she puts the yellow die on here. She loses all of the other dice except for the blue die. So she's going to pass that die on to the next player. And then she must continue on with more dice. So you decide to do something like that. Clearly you get it. There's no need to re-roll. You've got more than 2, and then you take it. Any dice you use always goes to the next player, and this is all the dice she has left. So, these dice face on the blue side, you'll notice that there's a reroll, there's a 1-hit side, there is a 2-hit side, there's a ×2 side. You double the result on one of your attack dice of your choice for this roll. You've got a police badge, which cancels 1 bite on the card that would have otherwise caused damage. Now, if you have made the roll, you don't take bites. And finally, there's the bite symbol. And the bite symbol automatically gives you a wound, regardless of whether you defeat the enemy or not. If you roll the bite and you miss, like on that previous card that you went up against, if you roll the bite and you had missed, that's 1, 2, 3 wounds.
I'd be done.
And you would be done anyway. So, whenever you run out of dice, you're obviously going to stop. Whenever you
run out of wound
cubes, you must stop. And you have lost any chance of keeping your supplies. You have to get rid of all of the supplies that you have banked, that you have not yet banked this round. So hopefully you are banking those cards.
But if I lose on the first try for that card, I would have to still try again.
You must continue.
I can't stop, be like, I only have 1 and take what I have previously collected. You
have messed with those walkers or survivors.
Yeah, they're not going to let you go now.
Right.
Take care of it.
So, if for some reason you roll the X2, but you don't make your roll, you're going to lose that X2. Whatever dice you put on there will stay on there, but they will no longer have the X2 amount. So, Steph's going to get to go first. Boom, we're going to draw a card. Wow, 3 supplies, a number 3, but 2 wounds on this. 3 is somewhat high. There are higher, but that's a good number of supplies, so that's good.
I put out a prediction. I'm telling you all, just don't vote for me.
Except, you know that, you got to give, somebody's going to give you a shot. Looks like ×2, and then multiplying this does indeed give 4. So you did well on this. You get this.
Yeah.
I take these dice over here. And are you going to continue? Or are you
going
to
keep going.
Keeping on going. Tricky situation, roll the blue die. If the result is a bite, a ×2, or a reroll, lose a wound cube, and then discard this card. So she does get to discard this. There are no supplies. Sometimes there are supplies up here. She is just going to discard this. You're going to keep going, I'm assuming.
Everybody
Stride Warrior, you can do it.
All right, let's go.
And Splutty thinks you're going to win, too. How about this? You got 4, but there's only 1 bite. Look at the 2 supply there. Oh, I forgot to mention, we go until 1 player gets to 15 supplies. And then everyone else will get 1 more try. Not the original player, but just everyone else. And so I would have 1 extra turn to try to beat Steph.
Next card.
So you're going to continue.
Well, yeah.
You did get 4. I didn't even look.
Yeah, I got 5.
Special effect. You must re-roll your highest scoring attack die in each attack against this card.
Okay.
So she's got to get a 3. She's
no,
got 3, but there's her highest scoring right there.
No.
Now this is as bad as it can get because all of these come off and this does not stay. So there's a wound cube. Here's Steph's wound luck pushing right here. All right, that's a badge and 2, but you must re-roll your highest scoring.
Might as well just go.
Might as well go for it. And it is another 1. You protect your wound.
I'm not dead yet.
You're not dead yet. You need 1 more.
No. Yeah.
Every time.
Told you not to vote for
I'm
me.
all out of dice. Put these off in the discard pile, and it's my turn to go. Looks like a simple, plain old walker.
Terrible.
I'm going to give just 1 die a shot. Look at that. I hit 2 on a 1. Taking that with me. Boom. There's your die. This looks better, but is not. Still 1 supply, but much better, much larger
Die
risk.
right now.
I could die right now if I miss and roll.
Die. Oh,
1, 2,
could have been
and
death.
a badge.
Could have been death.
I still lose 1.
Yep.
And a couple dice, which is bad.
Can't get that 1.
Die.
Wow.
There it is.
I didn't actually think you were gonna die on that card.
I didn't either.
All right.
Boom.
What's that say?
Negan, lose a wound cube. Discard this card and the next one. And put the card after that into play.
Wow.
And you have to put it into play, which means you can't avoid it. So you did get that one. No. What are you doing? I get that orange.
Taking all the dice.
Taking all the dice. You can't do
Flip
that.
the next.
Flipping it.
Uh-oh.
If this card is not defeated after an attack, roll the blue die again. If a bite is rolled, you lose another wound cube, in addition to the 2 you've already lost.
So it's killing you.
It pretty much kills you.
Gotta succeed.
That looks like
it's good.
4, 5, 6. You did get it.
Okay.
Keeping on going?
Yeah.
Hit me.
Uh-oh.
Any 1 or 2 hit results on the blue die are ignored. Using all the rest of your big dice. 4 out of 5. That's 1 more wound cube. These 4 stay.
Not
You're not dead.
I will use all my dice.
That is the 5th
Yeah.
one. You don't get.
You
don't get the 6th one. You definitely need to stop with 6 points.
Supplies. 6 supplies.
Boom. All right.
I'm winning.
That's a lot.
Certain death.
No, that's certain life.
Oh.
Ooh, look at that.
It's death if you don't do it.
That's why I've got a whole lot of dice here. You know what? I'm gonna bump it up.
All misses.
Looks like 5 hits.
Ooh, that's a lot. You caught right up to me.
I did cut right up. Uh-oh. I think I'll quit after this.
It's only 1 though.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow.
It's only 1 what? Only 1 loss?
Yeah.
But I'm running low on dice now. That's all the dice I've got. I probably do got it.
Do what you want. It'd be great if
it is 9.
It'd be great if it's the card that's like lose your highest die for a point.
Uh-oh.
Well,
that's not great. That's a protect.
Yep.
Now
last dice.
I'm out of dice. That's only 3. But now I don't have Another attack die.
So what happens?
I think I'm done.
What?
Yeah. Or you run out of attack dice to roll while a card is still in play.
I know that was gonna happen.
Yeah, I didn't either. And we continue. If you wish, you can roll one of your remaining yellow attack dice if it scores add 1 to your supplies. It does not. This one goes bye-bye.
But I wish. Dan's like zombies?
Zombies, yeah. It's
sadly.
amazing.
Sadly. Don't like zombies. Oh.
Looks like you got one, and you saved yourself on the other, but you did lose a die. Looks like you saved yourself and lost a die. Looks like you saved yourself and lost a die.
What?
Looks like you can re-roll, but you don't want to.
Ugh. I left all the yellows. Okay.
How about one with no supplies?
Come on.
That's the worst card.
We
And you
got it.
And you
No supplies.
Yeah, you don't get that.
What's that?
If you wish, you can roll one of your remaining yellow attack dice.
I do not wish.
You don't have any.
I got none. Oh, why do I get all these terrible cards?
I got the 5, 4, and 4. Looks like you got a 1 and a bite.
Ruined. All right, give me a good
Might as well
card.
discard that because there's no supplies on it. How about this?
Yeah, okay.
That's a good one. You can re-roll. You don't get to place it where you want. There is a 3.
Rolling it.
I mean, it is just 1.
I know. I'm gonna re-roll it.
Good re-roll. Good re-roll.
Re-roll.
And lose your 1.
I have to roll it all.
Yes, you do.
If I roll a stupid bite.
Bite!
I got 3.
And you don't need to re-roll.
And I'm done.
4.
I got 4.
Here goes. Huh. The Overseer. Discard your most powerful die. Gain 1 supply.
That's too bad.
Well, I got it.
He got it.
I got it. Wow.
4. Only needed 2.
I destroyed it. Oh, it's the worst.
Protected.
I lost it.
That's rolling like me. Get to re-roll it anyway. Nothing.
And lost a wound. Come on.
Did it.
And
Wasted.
Gotta get something out of this.
Yep.
Reroll, don't need it.
All these little dinky ones.
All these little dinky ones.
Got it.
Got it. Oh, 2 with no loss and no...
You're just losing dice at this point.
You're just losing dice at that point.
And maybe rolling bites.
And maybe rolling bites.
Oh.
Protecting nothing. Wow, ridiculous.
Oh. Oh.
You know what? I'm going to run out of dice.
Then you're going to lose. Times 2, 3.
Times 2. All of a sudden at the end, I get a grand total of 4.
Hey, it puts you on the board.
But it does put me on the board.
All right.
Board, but it's something. How about 3?
Boom. Got it.
I'm assuming you're going again. Because you don't stop.
I'm going again.
You're at a total of 12 with that.
Gotta win right now. Did it. Barely. I barely did
You
it.
did do it.
Keep going. Let's go.
Let's go.
What's that?
Negan, lose a wound cube. Discard this card and the next one.
I get all these terrible cards.
Put that into play. It's the Governor. Discard your most powerful die. Gain 1 supply.
I'd do it.
You did it. That's 14.
All right. What's this?
If you wish, you can lose a wound cube and gain a supply.
I'm going to be done.
You're going to be done? You're
got
15. I need to get 11 at once.
Probably not gonna happen, but what do I know?
If there's a tie, only those leaders will continue to play tiebreaker rounds until a win is achieved. If we both manage to get 15. But that means I need to roll as small as possible. And a reroll. Yeah, I need to roll really close to the chest here. That's got it.
That's the worst card.
Yeah,
That's one of the worst cards.
Especially with where I am.
Okay, what's that?
Any times 2 on the blue die are ignored.
Ooh,
this is bad.
not great.
Unfortunately, I've got to still cut it close.
Reroll.
And definitely re-rolling a 1. That is a 2 results.
You lose a health.
Yeah, I do. I don't have much choice, though.
Oh, you did it!
It is 5.
Ruined.
Not ruined. I mean, I still got to get 11 total. That's 2.
You get all these bad cards. It's not going to happen. 1.
Onesies and twosies here.
You're going to die if you miss.
I've got no choice but to cut it close. I got no choice.
I know.
I'm at 3. I need 8 more.
You need 2 4s.
I can lose a wound cube. Can't do it. Roll the blue die. It is a bite.
You lose
a wound cube.
No.
Did finally won. Amazing.
I know.
And that is Walking Dead, the dice game.
First time for everything.
You got to see the whole deck.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
That's good. I like it. It's simple, right? And you can just like roll your dice and run out of dice and lose all those points that you had.
That'll never happen.
It'll never happen.
So if I had only kept those 9, I would have been good to go.
Oh, sorry. You didn't have to listen to me.
I didn't have to listen to you.
I'm like that little like devil on the shoulder.
That you usually listen to your own little devil.
I know. That's why I was like, okay.
Super simple game. Easy to learn, easy to play.
As far as IP games go, like for people who might not play games, this is pretty good. I think
for casual fans and casual gamers, yeah, for sure.
I think this will work well for the fans of Walking Dead.
Now rating Dave Luza. How you doing, Luzas? We'll get with you in just a second. We're just letting everyone know. Make sure to check out Walking Dead, the dice game from Skybound. And if you enjoyed this teach and playthrough and you want more just like it, hey, come to our YouTube channel at BoardGamerSteph or join us on twitch.tv/BoardGamerSteph every Wednesday and Sunday night at 5 p.m. Central, where we stream 3 games or more every single stream. So come join us on Twitch, where we play all the games.
For those on Twitch, we will be right back.
Woohoo!